people should, by and large, try and dress a little bit smartly, because it's a question of discipline. And I think one of the things that we've lost in recent years is discipline.
The reason that people become sensitive about the season in particular is because it's this wonderfully traditional thing that we're kind of clinging on to, because England's losing all the wonderful tradition that we've looked after and protected for years.
Yes, people are wearing inappropriate clothes, but it adds to the amusement of the day. If you're sitting there at your table, there's an outside bit you can sit. You know, it's quite nice sort of making personal comments about the people walking up and down.
I first started going to Ladies' Day when I was 18, and I've gone every year. It's the day when you get totally glam, over the top. I mean, 3 sets of eyelashes, hair like this, fascinators.
Too low a cleavage, bare shoulders, yes, not enough hat, too tight, wrong sort of material. You know, there's you know what bad taste is.
What they've got to see is that, you know, there's new money coming in. I'm a young person. I'm not from the same type of breed as them, but I'm as much entitled to go to Ascot, because the way that the economy is, they need our money.
We've always had a formal dress code for Royal Ascot. It's fundamental to the event. You can apply for membership if you know somebody who's been a member or attended 4 years. The idea behind the dots was that they were markers for our staff to pick up, for people who had been reminded that in the future, you know, as the dress code would apply. But today was the first day, and we weren't being silly about it.
If I'd have gone to Ascot and they told me I was improperly dressed and put an orange stick on my hand, I'd put an orange stick right on their forehead.
In terms of giving clarity to the customers, I think we've taken a big step forward this year, and it's what they want.
I will wear what I want, and I will do what I want. If I'm paying for the ticket, I'm wearing what I want.
When people think of Royal Ascot, they think of fashions and high society and wonderful outfits. Dispensing with the dress code would simply be out of the question. It's fundamental to Royal Ascot.
People go hunting more than they ever did. In fact, since the hunting ban, more people go hunting than before.
You can't wear a silk hat, which you'd call a top hat, until after midday, and you wear it with a veil and a bun, and you wear that with a stock, and a bowler hat you'd wear with a tie and collar.
Lots and lots of people go shooting. You get some of the newer people who come into shooting who sort of go slightly over the top, and a shooting lunch is almost like a sort of a 5-course dinner in the Ritz. Well, that's not necessarily appropriate.
You have guns, they're called over and under. Normal guns, the barrels are side by side. It's slightly wide boyish to have an over and under gun. When
it comes to shooting, I mean, I think that on the whole people should dress in what they feel to be comfortable in. But that doesn't mean to say you should, you know, look like a down and out.
If you arrived in a blacked out Range Rover, that's very dodgy. If your car's a bit shiny, if your suit's, you can just tell if it's new. Yes, if you've got too many mobile phones going.
I mean, I was on a shoot a couple of years ago, and one of the guns turned up in one of these hats the Taliban wear. Well, you know, fair enough. If you want to do it, make a fool of yourself, I don't mind. There are buffoons in every sport, aren't there?
It only takes 2 grains of sand to ruin an egg crust sandwich.